Blessed love YouTube. What's going on? It's the boy the Don Dragon back at it again. As you can see, we're gonna be reacting to Lil Nas X J Christ. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've actually listened to it. This is just gonna be me reviewing it. At first, I didn't really like the song. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. It wasn't his best song. I liked it, but I didn't really like it. You know what I mean? Like his past songs were just always like a bop, bop, bop. But more I kind of hear snippets and the more I kind of listen to it, the more it grows on me. So I'm trying to see if it was just because I wasn't really fully prepared. I was trying to see hidden messages because this is a very controversial song, especially because of one's religious group and one all the other stuff that goes on with it, and people are attacking him and all that other stuff because of that whole fact. It's a lot of foolery that comes into it. So and I don't understand the lyrics to 100%. And, so I'm just trying to take another take at it because I didn't want to release the first one because I didn't really agree upon a lot of things that I said. I know it's not a full, authentic reaction, but I just want to give you guys my all. And I want you guys to understand that I just want to hear it again to see if it actually is a banger. All right. And so let's jump into this and let's see what it is. Like, is it a banger? Or if it's not, if it's car certified, let's see. And I did like the opening, like it was all gospely and all that, and it was good. And then he getting all of these celebrity fakes, and the thing about it, a lot of these celebrities have used like Jesus or Christianity to their advantage. So, he's not really in the wrong if you really want to say it like that when it comes to like, people want to say, oh, like Kai Sinat saying, oh, God's going to get him for this. And either Christians say God is going to punish him and all that other stuff. It's like, one thing, we're not supposed to judge. Another thing, you're not even supposed to. If you're going to go off of this, that means everything that these people are doing too, you're supposed to say the same thing for them, but you guys don't. So it's a very biased thing because, everybody knows why and everybody doesn't want to say it. But that's the reason why they don't want him to be exploiting the hell out of it, even though it's like these people should not be into doing the same thing. So, yeah.
Yeah, bust down chain, that was 30 bins. Bust down wrist, that's my bust.
But like, people are gonna be mad at this scene. But he's like, okay, so he busts down, 30 down, okay, 30 in, okay, sexy with the halo, people are probably mad, long nails, he's, feminine, a feminine person in this scene. And there's nothing wrong with it. Like, God God didn't teach us to judge. If you guys all believe in Christianity and all that, you're not supposed to judge anybody. You're not the judger. You're not the person that judge, and you know that.
Down 30-inch, walk up in the club, popping shit like it was double mint.
Michael.
Looking for a 10, we only settle when it's settlements. Let them slide, yeah. That shit wasn't quiet, yeah.
That was the poll that led him down to like, Call Me by My Name, Ontario. You know what I'm saying? Like that from that album. He goes from heaven to hell, and that could be also a metaphorical thing if you really think about it. That could be like him thinking like, certain things.
I'm a ride, yeah. I'm finna take it high, yeah. Okay, let him slide, yeah. That shit wasn't quiet, yeah. Tell him come outside, baby. We ain't tryna help.
And you see like the devil in the background that's supposed to have him when he was doing the whole Ontario thing. And he's fighting the devil over again. So it's like an ever-ending fight. I feel like this is a lot of metaphorical for himself as well, of him debating. Sorry that I'm pausing a lot, but other things too. But it's also him debating about his beliefs, his ways of looking at stuff. Constantly always have an up battle with Christianity and how people always tell him that he's gonna go to hell and all these other different things. So he's just going through it, and he's like like the devil came back and he's still, fighting him, doing all these different type of stuff. So let me rewind it for you guys so you guys I don't interrupt the music 100%. My bad.
We only settle when it's settlements. Let them slide, yeah. That shit wasn't quiet, yeah. Now I'm on a ride, yeah. I'm finna take it high, yeah. Okay, let them slide, yeah. That shit wasn't quiet, yeah. Tell them come outside, baby. We ain't tryna hide. I'm ready. You know when I'm back, it's all for take. You know that I'm ready for everything. You know where I play. It's all
Vocals
for
ankles.
chaos.
It's gonna be very controversy, but hey, you know what? Let him do what he got to do. I ain't here to judge. I'm fine with this. Hey, I'm fine with this. I'm not one to judge. It's actually not a bad point of view. He broke the devil's ankles though. I have to give it to him.
You know I play. It's all
Broke them.
for chaos. Easy out to something only I know. Is he about to hit him with the high? I know. Is he about to give him something I roll? Is he about to hit him with the high? I know. Which way that we going? This way.
Okay. Which way are we going? This way. So basically, he was representing the Antichrist by hanging the cross upside down. But then he's like, no, flip it up, and then we're going this way. So like I said, I catch on later on with a lot of lyrics. Like I said, I really listened to the song. I just didn't understand fully of like the lyrics and stuff like that, and the videography, because the videography is good. I'm not gonna shit on it. Videography is good. I can understand what he's going through. I understand where he's coming from. And yeah.
I know. Which way that we going? This way. Took him to the telly and I told him it's a busy. Turn up, baby. We gon' have to check out at like 6A. Really.
The lime, the lime in the story.
It's 8, but your Uber on a Wednesday. Back up at the grave site. Bitch, I'm back like Jay Christ. I'm finna get the gays hype. I'm finna take it yay high. Back up at the grave site. Bitch, I'm back like Jay Christ. I'm finna take it. I'm finna take it yay high. I'm out.
Oh, he's gonna take it like yay high. Oh, he says yay, like Kanye. Like, like Kanye with the whole Donda and the whole like, not Donda only, but like his whole like Christian album and all that other stuff. And that was a very highlight of Ye's like Kanye's life of like, Christian music and all that other stuff. So okay, I can understand what he's saying right there now. At first I didn't catch that when I first listened to it. I was like, what the fuck is he trying to say? But now I understand. He's doing it for, the gays, all that other stuff. And he's trying to take it for yay height, meaning, a big up. That's why Kanye was the first person in line, by the way. So I kind of understand what he's trying to say now. Okay. I like that. That's clever wordplay.
You know when I'm back.
Oh, it's art.
You know that I'm ready for everything. You know
Oh, did y'all see that? This man had a dinosaur back there. Wait a second. You see the dinosaur right over here? Then you see like the ass too. But you see the dinosaur over there? That is wild. You see it running? And then okay, so he's also saying, "Lord help me, I'm at war." I think that's what it says. I'm at war. Yeah, I'm at war. So I'm guessing, like, I feel like it's a lot of internal like conflict that he's also going through with his religion and how he feels about Christianity and all that other stuff like that, and how people perceive him and what he does with his Christianity. Because he's also speaking it like right here. You see where I pause it. It says, "Is he about to give something viral?" Meaning this whole video is supposed to be like something that everybody was like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna go viral because he's talking about Christianity and stuff like that." And it kind of did, because people didn't want to perceive it as this way, and it's bad because, like I said, we're not judges. If you believe in Christianity or you have Christian faith, you're not supposed to judge, and that because that's in the Bible. I'm not gonna say your own Bible, but that's in the Bible in general. I'm a very spiritual being myself. I'm more spiritual than religious. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus in my own way. There's a lot of ways that you could believe in Jesus, but you know, um, so it's very understanding what he goes through when he's also saying, "Lord, help me, I'm at war." Because you also have a lot of internal crisis when it comes to religion. You have a lot of internal crisis when it comes to a lot of things. So that's why I say I'm a very spiritual person. I believe in God as the universe, as it all be, the end and the beginning. And I believe I am also a child of God, as well as everybody else. So we're not supposed to be judging each other or making each other feel unwelcome. We're supposed to welcome each other and have love, and that's what Jesus taught everybody. You know, and yes, you need to be very wary of certain things. Like, you can't judge, and I mean, not you can't not judge. You shouldn't be like always be acceptance to everything, but be understanding and be distance while understanding. There's nothing wrong with that. And a lot of people want to get that confused and say, "Oh, well, you're supposed to be like this, you're supposed to be like that." Ain't no, that's not how that works. You're supposed to be loving, caring, and understanding. Because at the end of the day, we're human. We have to understand what this person's going through or what that person's going through. And yeah, you don't have to care, but at the same time, it's still like these things do happen. You should care. Like, this is why the world is kind of messed up as it is right now. And like I said, it's pretty darn messed up. Like, we don't look out for each other. We don't help each other. There's not a time and place where if you see people really help or look out. Yeah, my community. I hope my community understands that you guys are helping me big time. You guys got me to 200 subscribers, so I thank you for that. And I'm still on the road to keep on trying to get higher and higher. But and while you guys help me out later down the road, I'm definitely helping out my community. I promise you that. I'm gonna definitely look out for my community. I'm gonna make sure that I help out smaller streamers when I get, or smaller YouTubers or anything when I get big enough, because you know it's kind of sad that I've even, like, been on Twitch and been on stuff like that, and I see big streamers, big YouTubers and stuff like that don't really help smaller streamers as much anymore. They don't really like show them the love. They don't really show them how to help them become better, or to show them how to like get the numbers that they want, because I understand it's very saturated. I understand it's very, very, oh, I don't know who to trust. I don't know who to do this. I don't know if this person's really fair for me. And you know, it's pretty sad. It's because, like, these people want to try it out. They want to see how it is. They want to see what, like, they got inspired by them or they're big streamers and all that. But they all say the same thing. Like, I've heard on repeat, oh, just ask your family to watch you or ask your friends to watch you. Sometimes your family don't support you. Sometimes your friends don't support you. So at the end of the day, it's like, who can I really look forward to if I'm trying to do it myself? And sometimes you gotta sometimes trust a stranger online, and those people will actually sometimes be the most wonderful family friends that you never had in your life. And that's why you're not supposed to be quickly to judge people, because you don't know these people and you don't know what they go through their lives. So it's the same thing with him. You don't know what he's going through. You don't know what he's having problems with. Like, that's why we're not supposed to judge or not supposed to criticize people for their religion, race, sex, and their what they want to believe in, gay, straight, bisexual, anything. We're not supposed to be like that. So we're just supposed to have love, kindness, and understanding. We're not supposed to be, oh, you got to be like this because it's a sin amongst God. Who said that? Because you said that in the Bible. Are you sure you said it in the Bible? Do you read that right? Because if I remember reading that correctly at 1.2, I don't remember what verse and all that, because I don't really study the Bible like that 100%. God, Jesus and his disciples were not talking about a men to men. They're talking about a men to little boy, and that should be always a no. So you can say I'm probably wrong, because, like I said, I don't study it. You can always school me. I'm always willing to learn. That's one thing about me. I'm willing to learn. And you shouldn't be, like, still, you should not be judging people because of their sex, what they want to do with this. Like I said, you're not the judger of all, and you'll never be the judger of all. You can keep your distance and live your life. That's the best thing that you can do. Not go and say you gotta judge them. Like I'm not a judger. So this is not bothering me one bit. People want to get on him because he's gay, he's black, he's all this. No, no, I'm a black guy. I don't find any offense to this. I'm Jamaican Chinese. Jamaicans are very against gays, and I have no problem with this at all. Like, no. And also, Chinese people have a really hard thing against this too. There was a lot of times where I've seen stories where Chinese people disown their children because they came out gay or lesbian or whatever it may be. But the other times is also like there's a lot of parents that also are accepting and understanding. So it just depends on the parents and also depends on the situation. I know this is a long ass video because I'm going on a whole tirade because, like I said, I already watched it. So I'm just, giving my whole thoughts and things of like what I picked up afterwards. And now, like, really actually watching it the second time make me actually realize like there's a lot more deeper meaning that he's fighting internally. I feel like, and he's trying to not really like expose it 100%, but he's like, or even if he is, he's trying to do it in song form and he just wants people to understand that it's okay to have like people like this around you. It's okay to do stuff that you want to do and still believe in Christ, still believe in God, still believe in your religion. And because at the end of the day, they're not the judges. You're the people are not the judges. You're not a judge. You're not the one that let him in the pearly white gates or the pearl whatever gates. Because at the end of the day, it's like you don't have a right to judge. You really don't.
Is he about to hit her with the I know? Is he up to something only I know? Is he about to hit her with the I know? Is he about to give him something I roll? Is he about to hit her with the I know? Oh, I'm in my prime. Bitch, I'm bad like J. Chris. Let's take him on a high.
Also, when he was probably set at war, because also like how people also treat him and stuff like that. So, like I said, it could be also another whole totally story that I don't even know. You don't know if it could be internally, you don't know if it could be externally, you don't know if it's mentally, you don't know anything. And see day zero, because day zero is basically Noah's saying of like, year one type thing. Day zero going into year one, the world's reset. Therefore, if anybody tries, he is a new creation. The old has passed away, and behold, the new has come. Corinthians 5:17. Two. Oh, well, I said it wrong, but whatever. You know, it's kind of like I can understand what he's saying right there because here's the thing: looking at stuff the old way, and and if you guys really don't believe it or not, there's different variations of the Bible. Everybody has their own versions of Bibles too. You have King James, Old Testimony, New Testimony, and all different types of different Bibles out there. Um, so because they actually took out so many things of different Bibles too, because one actually explained like what hell is truly. Another they took that out and then explained that you need to God and the like treat your king or whatever like in the King James version in their own way, like about the king and to be loyal to your king and all that other stuff. And king is supposed to be God in certain ways, but they meant king and Great Britain and stuff like that. And the New Testimony is different, so it varies on like what they want you to know and what they want you to figure out on your own. Really, if you really want any questions from the universe or from Christ himself, I always do a little test here and there. I just open up the book randomly and see what it says to me and read those passages of the pages that I pick up on. And you'd be very surprised at how much the universe and how much has Christ himself or God himself has like try to speak through people through that book. Because sometimes you need it. Sometimes you gotta, look at it and say, wow. And that's with any religion, because you could pick up any of their books and pick up something and you find meaning of how God is talking to you. you know, and it's very, very surprising, like, how many things that God will help you with. So, and I meant like the universe, God. I meant universe, like the whole universe. Um, yeah, but I'm not bothered by this. This is actually a bopper. It actually grew on me. I actually listened the second time, and yeah, I actually like it. It's a car certified bopper. I can understand. I feel it. I feel it. So yeah. Well, that was Little Nas X, Jay Christ. I know this is about done anyways. You got like a little bit of like extra music like right now. Watch. Yeah, see. So yeah, that, please like and subscribe. Please don't be judging others, and don't be trying to come into my comment talking about, oh, you don't know Christianity, you don't know this. Like I said, I really don't, because I stopped fully going into religion mode. I'm like a very spiritual person. I believe in, like, you know your energy, your aura, your whole type of being, more dimensional type of stuff like that. Like I said, but God is still God. He's still somebody that we worship. He's still somebody that we still praise. Jesus is Jesus. Or actually, his real name is Yahshua, because J wasn't created until the 13th century. You can look that up. So they changed that name too, because his real name is supposed to be Yahshua. So, you know, there's a lot of things you have to learn about also Christianity, and things that have changed over the years, and what people are going to use. They could use it for a weapon, or they could use it for their own advantage. So, or they can use it to defend themselves. So there's a lot of things that the Bible was always used for. And so you don't know what you want to be believing at times. You don't know what to actually come in at times. So yeah, it might be controversy. Yeah, I might be saying controversy stuff, but at the same time, we're all gonna end up where we're gonna end up. So hey, just have fun while you're at it. Just try to enjoy life. Try to understand what life is all about, and what you want to do in life. And that's what the real meaning of, like, understanding what life can be. What you want to do in your own ways in community, or your own ways of helping your community and helping other things going on. So yeah, peace out. The Don Dragons out. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And also, if you want me to react to another Little Nas X that when he releases the album finally or whatever, let's try to let's watch it. Let's watch it. Peace.